Hey everyone, welcome back to Next Level English.
Hi there. I'm Mia.
And I'm Alex. Thanks for joining us again.
In today's episode, we're diving into a topic that's part of almost everyone's life work.
Whether you work in an office, run your own business, or you're preparing for your first job, knowing how to talk about work in English is super important.
Exactly. We'll go over 10 essential words that will help you sound natural and confident when you describe your job, your coworkers, and your daily tasks.
You'll learn practical words like career, colleague, task, and promotion with real dialogues that show how native speakers actually use them.
So grab your notebook, relax, and get ready because we're starting with daily work and office life.
And remember, you don't need to study in one long sitting. Just listen, repeat, and shadow these dialogues whenever you can, during your commute, while doing chores, or before bed. The key is to hear and repeat until these words become part of you.
Exactly. The more you hear and use them, the faster they'll become part of your daily English.
All right, let's start with the first word. First word, career. What does career really mean?
Career is more than just your job. It's the long path you follow in your working life, all the roles and experiences that build your story.
Exactly. Americans often ask, what's your career path? They want to know your long-term direction, not just your current position.
So what career are you thinking about these days?
I'm planning a career in design, something creative but practical.
That sounds exciting. Do you think career choices are hard?
Definitely. They shape your whole life.
In the US, changing careers is totally normal. People often move between industries or start something new after a few years.
Right. Some even say, I'm on my second career, meaning they've reinvented themselves.
It's all about growth, not failure. Career changes show flexibility and learning.
Here are a couple of helpful dialogues to practice this.
I want to build a career that combines creativity and technology.
That sounds perfect, something future-focused but still artistic.
Exactly. I don't want just a job. I want a career I'm proud of.
How's your career going these days?
Pretty well. I just started a new position in marketing.
Nice. Sounds like your career is moving in the right direction.
I've been thinking about changing my career lately.
Really? What made you decide that?
I realized I want something more meaningful, not just another job for the paycheck.
Second word, colleague.
What does colleague really mean?
A colleague is someone you work with, a teammate in your workplace.
Exactly. It's similar to coworker but a little more formal. You'd hear colleague more in meetings or emails.
Right. For example, you might say, this is my colleague, Sarah, when introducing someone professionally.
So, do you get along with your colleagues at work?
Most of them, yes. Good colleagues make the workplace a lot more enjoyable.
I agree. When colleagues support each other, even stressful projects become easier.
True. Teamwork can turn pressure into progress.
There's an important cultural note here. In American offices, colleague doesn't always mean friend.
Right. You might respect a colleague and cooperate well, but still keep some personal distance.
Exactly. That balance between friendly and professional is important.
And when people say a great colleague, they usually mean someone reliable, respectful, and easy to work with.
Here are a few helpful dialogues to practice this.
How are your colleagues at your new job?
They're amazing, very supportive and open to new ideas.
That makes such a difference. Good colleagues make work feel lighter.
I had a small conflict with a colleague today.
Oh no, what happened?
Nothing serious, just a misunderstanding about the project deadline. We talked it out.
My colleague just got promoted to manager.
That's great news. Are you going to celebrate?
Definitely. She worked hard and really deserves it.
Third word, task. What does task really mean?
Task is a specific piece of work that you're responsible for completing.
Right? It's one small step that helps you finish a bigger project.
Exactly. You can think of a task as something you can check off your list, clear, focused, and measurable. So, what's your biggest task this week?
Probably finishing the slides for tomorrow's meeting.
That sounds like a lot of work. Do you usually handle one task at a time or multitask?
I try to focus on one thing. It's faster in the long run.
In American offices, people often say, "I've got too many tasks today." It usually means they feel overwhelmed.
That's why so many people use to-do list apps or planners to stay on top of their daily tasks.
And when someone says, "I finished the task," it doesn't just mean done. It often means I delivered what I promised.
Exactly. Being good at managing tasks shows reliability and focus, which every boss appreciates. Here are a few helpful dialogues to practice this.
How do you manage all your tasks every day?
I write them down and set priorities. It helps me stay focused.
That's smart. Small wins build momentum.
I couldn't finish my task before the deadline.
What happened?
I got distracted by too many meetings. I'll stay late to wrap it up.
What's your favorite type of task at work?
Creative ones, like brainstorming or writing.
Same here. Those tasks make the day feel less routine.
Fourth word, deadline. What does deadline really mean?
A deadline is the final time or date when something must be finished. It's that moment everyone rushes toward.
Exactly, and missing a deadline can cause real trouble at work or school.
So, what's your next big deadline?
The client report on Friday. I'm staying late to finish it.
I know that feeling. When the deadline is close, even coffee feels like motivation fuel. There's a funny saying, "I love deadlines. I like the whooshing sound they make as they fly by."
That's so true. Many people laugh, but it shows how stressful deadlines can be.
In American offices, meeting deadlines is a big sign of professionalism.
And sometimes people call flexible ones soft deadlines, meaning you can still submit a bit late if needed. Here are a few helpful dialogues to practice this.
When's the deadline for the project?
Friday morning. We should send the final version by noon.
Got it. I'll review my part tonight.
I'm so stressed. I've got 3 deadlines this week.
Try tackling one at a time. It'll feel more doable.
You're right. Small steps beat panic.
Did you meet your deadline for the report?
Barely. I submitted it 5 minutes before midnight.
That still counts. A win's a win.
Fifth word, meeting.
What does meeting really mean?
A meeting is when people gather to share ideas, make decisions, or solve problems.
Exactly, it can be in person or online, but the goal is always communication.
How often do you have meetings at work?
Too often. Sometimes I think we spend more time talking than doing.
That's common. The key is keeping meetings short and clear.
In American offices, you'll hear people say, "Let's schedule a quick meeting," or "Let's jump on a call."
And there's a trend called stand-up meetings. Everyone stands to keep it short.
Nice trick. Also, saying productive meeting is a compliment. It means time well spent.
On the other hand, another pointless meeting means people felt it was a waste of time. Here are a few helpful dialogues to practice this.
What's the meeting about today?
We're discussing next month's marketing plan.
Great. I'll bring the new ideas I prepared.
How long was your meeting this morning?
Almost 2 hours, but at least we made real progress.
That's good. Long but useful is better than short and confusing.
Can we move our meeting to tomorrow?
Sure. I'll send an updated invite.
Thanks, I just need more time to finish the slides.
Sixth word, schedule. What does schedule really mean?
A schedule is a plan that shows when things happen, like meetings, deadlines, or daily routines.
Right. It's basically your time map for the day or week.
How do you manage your schedule, Alex?
I use my phone calendar. It reminds me before every task.
I do that too, otherwise I'd forget half my day. In American workplaces, people often say, let's check our schedules before planning anything.
And if you're busy, you can politely say, my schedule is tight this week.
Exactly. Some people even color code their schedules, blue for meetings, red for deadlines, yellow for personal time.
A balanced schedule keeps you productive and less stressed. Here are a few helpful dialogues to practice this.
How's your schedule this week?
Pretty full. I've got back-to-back meetings every morning.
Wow, make sure you take a break somewhere in there.
Can we fit in a quick chat later today?
Let me check my schedule. Sure, I'm free at 3 p.m.
Perfect. I'll stop by your office.
Do you prefer a fixed schedule or a flexible one?
Flexible. It helps me work better when I can adjust my time.
Same here, structure is good, but freedom keeps me creative.
7th word, presentation.
What does presentation really mean?
A presentation is when you explain or show something to others, usually at school or work, often with slides or visuals.
Exactly. It's not just about speaking, it's about helping your audience understand your ideas clearly.
Do you enjoy giving presentations?
Sometimes. I get nervous at first, but once I start, I feel more confident.
Same here. Good visuals always help me relax. They guide the story.
In American offices, presentation almost always means PowerPoint presentation.
Right. And people often say, I have to present, instead of I have a presentation.
A common tip is to start with a hook, something interesting to grab attention in the first 10 seconds.
And always end with a clear takeaway, the one thing you want people to remember. Here are a few helpful dialogues to practice this.
How's your presentation coming along?
Almost done. I just need to polish the conclusion.
Great. Remember to keep it short and focused.
I get so nervous during presentations.
Try practicing out loud, it really helps with timing.
Good idea. I'll do that tonight.
What makes a good presentation in your opinion?
Clear structure, good visuals, and confident delivery.
Totally agree. The best ones tell a story.
8th word, report. What does report really mean?
A report is a written summary or explanation of information, usually about results, research, or progress.
Right. It's a formal way to share what's been done or discovered.
How often do you write reports?
Almost every week, sometimes short updates, sometimes long analyses.
That's typical in most offices. Writing reports clearly saves everyone time. Reports aren't just for managers. Students write them too, especially in research or science classes.
And in business, people say submit a report or file a report.
Another phrase you'll hear is monthly report, a routine update on what's been achieved.
The key? Keep it factual, organized, and short enough for people to actually read. Here are a few helpful dialogues to practice this.
Have you finished the report yet?
Almost. I'm checking the numbers one last time.
Good call. Accuracy matters more than speed.
What's your section in the group report?
I'm writing the introduction and summary.
Nice. That sets the tone for everything.
How long should the report be?
Around 5 pages, with visuals if possible.
Perfect. I'll start drafting tonight.
9th word, project.
What does project really mean?
A project is a planned piece of work with a specific goal, often involving several tasks or people.
Exactly. Projects can be small, like designing a poster, or huge, like launching a new product.
What project are you working on now?
I'm coordinating a new training program for our team.
That sounds exciting. Teamwork makes big projects possible.
In offices, people often say, I'm leading a project or I'm assigned to a new project.
And when the work is done, they talk about project results or project review.
Some companies even hold a project kickoff meeting, the first official meeting to start something new.
And of course, finishing a project successfully always feels great. It's a shared win. Here are a few helpful dialogues to practice this.
What project are you focusing on this week?
The new website launch. We're finalizing the design.
Awesome. I can't wait to see the results.
Our project deadline got extended.
That's a relief. Now we can improve the final version.
Exactly. Extra time means better quality.
How do you keep your projects organized?
I break them into smaller milestones.
Smart. That makes progress easier to track.
10th word, promotion. What does promotion really mean?
A promotion means moving to a higher position or rank at work, often with more responsibility and better pay.
Right. It's a reward for hard work and consistent results.
Has anyone in your office gotten a promotion recently?
Yes. My colleague Sarah just became a team leader.
That's great. Promotions often motivate everyone around them too. Americans usually say get a promotion or be promoted.
And sometimes people say, I'm up for a promotion, meaning they're being considered for one.
Some companies celebrate promotions with small office parties, coffee, cake, and congratulations.
It's a nice way to recognize effort and build team spirit. Here are a few helpful dialogues to practice this.
Congratulations on your promotion.
Thank you. I'm both nervous and excited about the new role.
You'll do great. You've earned it.
What do you think helps people get promoted?
Consistency, teamwork, and showing leadership potential.
I agree. It's not just talent, but attitude too.
I've been in the same position for years.
Maybe talk to your manager about growth opportunities.
Good idea. It's time to take the next step.
And that's it for today's lesson, our first 10 essential words for daily work and office life.
We talked about useful vocabulary for your everyday work life, from career and meeting to promotion.
Remember, don't just memorize these words. Try using them in real situations with your friends or colleagues.
You can also shadow the dialogues. Repeat them out loud while commuting, working out, or even doing chores.
The more you listen and repeat, the more these words will become part of your everyday English.
And if this video helped you, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really supports our work and helps us keep creating more lessons for you.
Thanks for learning with us today.
Keep learning, keep growing, and we'll see you in the next episode.